Disclaimer: Fading the Books is not responsible for any losses. These are our opinions.
Said it's about that time. Coach putting me in the game so I can push that line. Fading the books, yeah, it's time to talk parlay. This is the reason you need to watch today. It's almost game day, so let's get paid. We fading the books, now go ahead and turn the page.
Welcome sports betting world to Fading the Books, to Thursday Night Football Community live stream. If this is your first time to the channel, please subscribe, and if you're returning, give this stream a like and drop a comment to help this channel move through the algorithm. We're currently sitting at 102 subscribers, so we reached our goal of 100 by the end of the before the end of the year, but we're now trying to push it up to 200 before the end of the year. So again, if this is your first time, please subscribe to the channel. Tonight, we got the 4-9 Atlanta Falcons versus the 7-6 Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And for this Buccaneers team, this game could mean sitting at home or extending their season. With that being said, we're going to check out some of the defensive rankings for both teams. Right now, the Falcons, they rank 9th in passing yards and 24th in rushing yards allowed. That puts them 14th in total defensive yards allowed. The Buccaneers, they're coming in, ranked 27th in passing yards allowed, 8th in rushing yards allowed, and that puts them 21st in total defense yards allowed. Some key injuries for tonight. We have Drake London. He's out. Kyle Pitts is questionable, but I do believe he's fitting up. And as of me putting this together, Mike Evans, he's listed as questionable, but he will be playing tonight. He does have that messed up collarbone. That's why he was out a couple of games, but he is suiting up and playing tonight. We're going to hop over here to the Hall of Fame app real quick. And go through some of the picks that I like this evening. Again, we're not going to be here long. You know, in the solo dolo, you know, we got to have a community in here, you know, to keep the stream kind of going. So I'm going to get to a couple of the picks that I like here. I'm going to bring the chat up. Here. So if you're checking out the stream, drop a few picks that you like for the night. Again, if you need me to go over any of the defensive rankings or whatnot, just drop that in the comment section. I'll bring that screen back up and I can go over it with you. So tonight we have the 4-9 Falcons and the 7-6 Buccaneers. And as I stated earlier, this is a must win for the Buccaneers. This game tonight, again, like I said, it's either continue their season or they will be going home. So we're going to open up this Hall of Fame app real quick and go over some of these picks. Again, Baker Mayfield, he's been pretty much playing banged up these past like 4 or 5 games. Kirk Cousins, you know, he came into the starting lineup was a couple games ago, I do believe. But I'm going to start off first off with Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins comes in. Right around 200 yards, I guess, average here, or 140. Tonight they have his line right about 200. I can kind of see why. I'm just gonna be looking at their head-to-head stats. So Cousins, let's say Tampa Bay is ranked 27th in passing yards this season. Head-to-head, Kirk Cousins has been over 200 yards 2 out of the 3 games against them. One game he didn't suit up. So the Kirk Cousins play at 200 yards, I'm going to lock that one in for the night. No Drake London. He's probably going to spread the ball around just to keep that Buccaneers defense kind of honest out there. And if I'm taking him for 200 yards, no Drake London, I'm going to be looking at 2 targets for him. One of those being Kyle Pitts Kyle Pitts has also performed pretty well head to head against the Buccaneers with a 59-yard gain, 91, and an 88 in his head to head matchups with him. Kyle Pitts, they currently have his line at 60 yards. I'm definitely not going to take Kyle Pitts at 60 yards. Let's see. Oh, thank you for catching the live. Appreciate your support. I know you've been commenting on a few of the shorts, and I really do appreciate that. But Kyle Pitts, I'm taking him at 50 yards tonight. Again, he's 100% against him in the three matchups that Hall of Fame has for him. So I'm going to lock that in at 50 yards for Kyle Pitts. One of my next ones here. And again, I'm solo dolo, so I'm not going to be on here all night. I'm looking at Mooney. This could be a pretty big game for Mooney head to head. Mooney has like really dominated them with an 86-yard gain and a 105-yard gain. Tonight, let's see, they have his line roughly around 40 yards. Oh, I'm taking him at the 40 yards receiving. At plus money, I mean, I can't pass that up. Let's see. I'm gonna give out a couple more. Again, if you're checking out the stream, go ahead and drop some plays that you like in the comment section. If you need me to go back and show the defensive rankings for the teams, I can pull that up real quick. As of right now, I have Kirk Cousins for 200 yards passing, Kyle Pitts for 50 yards receiving, and Mooney at 40 yards receiving. I'm not looking at this year's totals or averages. I'm merely looking at the head-to-head matchups tonight, and they're 100%. So that's my goal for tonight, and putting this parlay together is looking for head-to-head matchups and 100% coverage. That's what I'm going for tonight. Again, some of these games London did play, but London didn't show up for him really. And I can pull that up here. Let's find London here. Let's see how he did head to head against them. Head to head, he had one game over 154 yards. So London really wasn't. I mean, he had some definitely targeted there. The last game the first game in September they played, he had 15 targets for 8 receptions, but he only had 55 yards, and then he had 34 yards. Again, that was last season, but still, 2 out of 3 under 60 yards. So I don't think London this game. You know, is he an asset? Viable? Yes, but I still think these other guys can get it done. I actually think Atlanta could pull out a victory tonight. Let's see here. We got to look at Bijan. Bijan Robinson head to head against him. Rushing yards, but I'm not going to be looking at his rushing yards. I'm actually going to be looking at his receiving yards against them. So his receiving yards, he's had 143 and then 16. This one, I was hoping to find 100 on him, but I'm not. But let's see, they got him at 40 yards. I'm going to take him down to 30. I like him at 30 yards. Again, with no Drake London, he may see some extra targets there tonight coming out that backfield. Atlanta runs one of those, like a 3-4, then they may go to a 4-3. Bo's over there, he switches it up a lot. And I think Kirk Cousins may have, that number over there with that Falcons team. Another play I'm going to look at here, Bucky Irvin. And I may have to type Bucky Irvin in. Let's see here. Let's type Bucky Irvin in here and see what we can get for him tonight. Head to head. 37, 44, 44. Let's see what they got him at for his yards tonight. Have him at 59. Let's see what his rushing and receiving yards is. They have him at 79. Ooh. It's a little rich for me and Bucky Irvin there with that with that rushing and receiving. For Bucky, let's see if we can get him at 40 yards. Might lock Bucky in at 40 yards. We're going to take him to at least get 40 yards tonight with Bucky. And I'm going to throw out one more play, and then I'm going to call it a night. Again, these live streams, especially when you're going solo, not going to be on long. Let's go with Mr. White here. See if we can find him. Oh, yeah, right there. I think he's played pretty decent against him, too, a couple games. I like his line at 20 yards. I don't think we're going to get it for plus money. Yes, we are. We're getting it for plus money. 20 yards for Mr. White. I'm gonna lock that one in. And let's look at the plays that I have for tonight that I'm running. Kirk Cousins, 200 yards. Actually, let's see this. We're gonna take this Bucky Irvin off. And we're gonna go back in. We're gonna add Bucky Irvin. We're gonna add him at 40 yards for the night. It's at 340, kind of juiced up there, but he's a little icing on the cake. He's covered that 2 out of 3 game or head-to-head matchups against them. So this is what I'm rolling with tonight. Kirk Cousins, 200 yards passing. Kyle Pitts, 50 yards receiving. Mooney, 40 yards receiving. Bijan Robinson, I got him at 30 yards receiving. Rashard White, 20 yards rushing. And I got Bucky Irvin at 40 yards rushing. Those are the plays I'm taking tonight. As you see down here at the bottom, it's plus 1476 FanDuel. DraftKings, they don't have one of the legs showing, but most people are on FanDuel. So these are the plays that I'm running tonight. And with that being said, be on the lookout for Sunday's 6 best picks video for Sunday slate. Also, check out the YouTube shorts. If you're subscribed to the channel, I'll post basketball parlays on there. So I will probably have one on there tomorrow. And also check in with the Discord. There's plays being put in there by other members or whatnot of the channel. Those will be exclusive plays by certain individuals in their own channel. What else we got going on here? The Discord. What's up, Gene? Glad you could check in real quick one time. Right there, you can find us on Discord and X at Fade in the Books. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe on this live channel. And I will catch y'all on Monday for the Monday night stream. Thank you. Stay warm out there. Peace.